Yo, what's up, guys? And I'm going to talk about tonight of Michael Jackson, of that he is completely 100% innocent. I have watched the real story of Michael Jackson with Webb Robson and all that there, and even watching it, that Michael Jackson did not molest children. He did not do it. I know from the bottom of my heart that he hasn't done it. I hope that it does come back and hit these guys. I hope they get caught out line because the fans and everybody are gonna track everything down and they're gonna piece it all together and they're gonna bring through that Michael Jackson is innocent. I see to the people to this day, people who haven't got nothing better else to do in their lives and talk about people that are untrue and nothing, and calling Michael Jackson this and that, they're wrong. They're nothing but haters. That's all I have to say to those people. Haters who ain't got a fucking clue what they're talking about. Because Michael Jackson is an innocent man. You know, it's, to put it this way, it's over. It is over. It's over and that's it. It's a done deal for me. And I'm saying this because I'm not going to go on and on and on about Michael Jackson. I'm not going to do it because I'm going to tell you why. Because I've already said and I've already done videos of Michael Jackson as a complete innocent man. There's no need for me to go on about his innocence because we all know from the bottom of our hearts that this guy is innocent. There is no evidence, nothing that Michael Jackson has molested anybody. These guys with this Leaving documentary that's already been aired now, I've never watched it and I'm not going to, but I'm telling you, it is nothing but a complete a load of bollocks. That's all it is. And to the people who have watched it, I don't know why people will even watch something like that of an innocent man of something he hasn't done. Now, I have looked on videos of people of doing of Michael Jackson, and I've looked at the Webb Robson. I know Webb Robson has changed his story. You know, he's changed his story, and I'm gonna say this: instead of making it long, cut the big long story short. What happened was, and I think to for me, I think something hasn't went right for Robson, and that's why he's changed his story and tried to take down Michael Jackson for a money grab because nothing went his way. He's attacking Michael Jackson, and because Michael Jackson's not here right now, he can't defend himself, and that's why 10 years later, you know, he's coming out changing the story, which is complete ridiculous, and it doesn't make sense when you really piece it all together, and you just want to get it out there. Well, this is me getting it out there tonight because I've watched some videos tonight, and I have just said, "Oh my god!" Throughout the video, I'm like, "Oh my god, this is all true. Michael Jackson didn't do this. This is all set up. This is all a money grab. This is this is nothing but a load of junk. This is all junk what they're doing. They need to end this. What's happened to Michael Jackson's legacy so far is complete. It's just complete. Really upsetting because these guys have gotten so far. It's really really upsetting. They've released something and they can never go back and never change their story because they are fucked. These guys are fucked. Once they did this, that's it. Their lives are fucked. And because they've gotten this far, they think, oh, because they've gotten this far, people have watched this documentary. To tell you the truth, guys, right? I love Michael Jackson and I never will turn my back because I know Michael Jackson didn't do what they're saying he did because he's complete 100% innocent and I'm not a stupid person to wake up and think every day that Michael Jackson did it. What a load of oh my god, it's just a load of nonsense. Nothing but a load of crap. It's all bullshit. The whole thing is bullshit. The whole thing is a money grab. It's all set up. This has all been set up for a lot of years. This is has not he's had nervous breakdowns and all that there. Oh, but there's more to that story. I'm not even gonna get into it. There's more to it. But I'm just giving my my saying of, that I think it's just complete a load of lies. It's a money grab. It's there's something not right there. If Michael Jackson was here right now, these guys wouldn't even have made that documentary. They wouldn't have got a chance of it, because Michael Jackson's lawyer is standing by him to this day, and even he is saying that the way they've changed their story is complete ridiculous. They've never seen anything like this. You know, Michael Jackson was the king of pop. His music is unbelievable. His dancing moves are unbelievable. His performing, his singing, all spot on up until the day he passed. At the age of 50, Michael Jackson still had it. And if you watch the This Is It movie, the end of Michael Jackson up until he died, Michael Jackson still had it, and he was still rehearsing, dancing, and singing. And there's never going to be another Michael Jackson, and it's just Michael Jackson is just a really he's everybody loved him. Everybody just idolized him. He was just a loving person, and everybody loved him. And I really, really hope the Jackson family right now are doing something about this, and I hope the fans are doing something about it as well, because we can't let this guy go down that they're already doing right now. The guy's been gone almost 10 years, and they're still, you know what I mean? It's just not. It's just ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous. This shouldn't have been made. This shouldn't have been fighting while they were making this. They probably were fighting, but they just never had the power to do anything because Michael Jackson's not here. What a coward way, These guys are cowards, These guys wouldn't have done this if the Michael Jackson was here. Cowards. Because if you turn the whole story around and if Michael Jackson was here, they wouldn't have got this far. They wouldn't have made this documentary. I don't think they ever would have done it if Michael Jackson was here. It's just the whole thing is just a load of shit. It's a load of BS. It's all nonsense, lies, everything about this. You know, sexually abused crap is just a load of. Oh my god. I mean, it's just really. The whole thing is rubbish. And I tell you the truth, I know I do say, like, I know I did say now that I'm not gonna go on about Michael Jackson's innocence, because I 100%, no, 110% stand by. No, 1000% stand by, which is even better. You know, 100%, 100,000 million billion% that Michael Jackson didn't do it. He's innocent, and that's it. Nothing can ever change that. And that's the way it's going to be, whether people like it or not. You know? They need to let the guy rest in peace. Because if they don't, it's just unbelievable. They just can't leave the guy alone. The guy deserves the rest. The guy really, Michael Jackson deserves the rest. His time has come, you know. Taking down a guy that's already gone, it's just completely pathetic. It is. These guys are greaseballs. These guys. Even in the videos, they're sweating and everything. They're nervous, probably because they've got this far and they're sweating and they can't believe it. And they maybe they know they're lying. You know, and maybe because when people are asking them questions and they're not prepared for that question, it's just going to come back and hit them hard. It really is. The whole thing is absolute nonsense. And a matter of fact, I'm going to take that back about going on about Michael Jackson's innocence. I'm going to go on and on and on about Michael Jackson's innocence, because I'm a real true diehard fan now of Michael Jackson, and I'm not going to give up on Michael Jackson. I don't care if the whole world turns against him, but I know that half of the world would not do that. I know that for a fact, because if all of this world turns against Michael Jackson, then the world has gone crazy, because this guy was an incredible person. He wouldn't have hurt anybody. I mean, friends of Michael Jackson, when Michael Jackson was friends with those kids, have come forward to this day and said nothing ever happened, like McCorky Cullen and all that there. I don't know why Webb has changed the story. I really don't. Something made him change the story, and the facts don't lie. People do. Why they've waited so long, you know, up until now is just, I don't know. Because when Michael Jackson passed, Webb Robson was still in the music and all, with, idolizing Michael Jackson, that he was a good friend and all that there. And then a few years later in 2012, well, he changed the story. So I don't know. We're never gonna know, because we're never gonna know the truth, because Michael's not here right now. But we already know the truth, that Michael Jackson didn't do it and he's innocent, and we just gonna have to live with that truth. I mean, Michael Jackson years ago, he was found not guilty, and people are just gonna have to, when he was here, Michael Jackson stand up and he was here, and at least he was here, and he didn't, nothing didn't happen to him back then, because if something had happened back then, Michael Jackson would have been, tarnished. But because Michael Jackson lived as long as he did, you know, he deserves the rest, because he proved his innocence. What more could they want from this man? What I mean, I'm not gonna get into these guys, the haters. The haters are just absolutely scumbags. Nothing better else to do but talk about people that ain't true, because they like to do it because they think they're funny. Well, do you know what? They're funny, because you want to know why? Because they're haters, and they have nothing better else to do in their lives than talk about people like Michael Jackson. Obviously, they're going to say Michael Jackson, oh, that he's this, that he's that. Nothing better else to do than talk about people. Just pure jealousy. That's all that I can really say right there. Michael Jackson could have lived, should have been here. He died at 50, and he shouldn't have died in that house, and we're never gonna know what happened in that room. We're never gonna know what happened to Michael Jackson, and it really fucking pisses me off when people say to me that, oh, Michael Jackson, you know is a pedo and all that. There, it's starting to really fucking piss me off. Michael Jackson is not what there is, not a pedo, and that's it. And I'm just gonna delete everybody's comments who leave, you know, bad comments about Michael Jackson. I'm not having it. I'm not gonna waste my time leaving comments. I'm not gonna fight back, because those guys are just nothing but haters and cowards, and nothing better else to do in their lives. But I can say one thing to you guys, all the haters out there: go and fuck yourself sideways, because you're nothing but scum, and you know it, and you can laugh about it all you want, because you're nothing but pathetic, and that's it. Anyway, Michael Jackson is an innocent man, and I hope his legacy starts to, get on good rails again, because the London, in London, UK, the innocent Michael Jackson posters on the buses, they're trying to remove them. They're trying to take them down. Jesus Christ, like nothing hasn't, like, his statue's been taken down. They were trying to stop his music. They were trying to do this and that. What more are they trying to do? It's just fucking unbelievable. Taking down a man who's not here. Wow, that's just really fucking showing respects there, isn't it? On a fucking a guy up to a superstar who's not here. Wow, unbelievable. You know. But anyway, you guys can leave me comments and tell me what you think about this documentary and all that there, because we all know that it's nothing but a load of crap. a load of BS, a load of nonsense, rubbish, and a money grab. That's all it is. When you piece it all together and you track everything down, it's just all a load of crap. It's all a money grab, and everybody knows it. And everybody who thinks that this documentary did happen, that it did happen to these guys, then they need to go and get their head tested, because there's no evidence, no proof that the FBI never found nothing at Michael Jackson's ranch. You guys need to leave Michael alone. He just wants to be alone. He just wants to be at peace. You know? I know everybody loved him, and everybody wants to see him again, but Michael Jackson is somewhere in a better world now from this world, where he can't be harmed or touched or accused of something, accused of the something he didn't do, and he already approved himself years ago. They need to leave him alone, and everybody will agree with me. All the fans will agree with me. They need to leave Michael alone, and you know, people would say, he should come back and defend himself in some way. Yes, I agree with you there, but you guys need to leave him alone. The guy has given his best for years for the fans, you know. He left behind his music, his legacy, all the world tours, songs he left behind for us to watch and enjoy up until now. His music will never get old. His music will always live on, no matter what way you look at it, guys. Because he was the greatest. He was the greatest pop star in the world. He was an icon. He was a legend. He was a legendary. He was a superstar. He was a genius. He was an American singer songwriter. And he was an artist as well. He was everything. The guy was just incredible what he could do. Up until he died in the This Is It movie, what he could do, I seen the This Is It movie, and I've talked about it hundreds of times. And Michael Jackson was pretty good, you know, even knowing that something was not right. But we like when I watched the This Is It movie, I always thought Michael Jackson, was fine, but we'll have to look at it. That he just he just wasn't well, But to me, I always thought he looked good. Yeah, I always thought he looked fine. I always thought that, I never ever thought that nothing like this would happen. Nothing like he would die. Nothing, or he would pass, or this death hoax. I never thought it would happen. I would have thought we would have got that tour. But, we seen the footage in the This Is It movie, and that was that was good. That was just as good what the tour would have been, you know. But I don't know why people are saying, Michael Jackson had to make a comeback. Michael Jackson didn't have to make no goddamn comeback. Just watch the Super Bowl tour, the Super Bowl and the History tour and the Dangerous tour and the fucking Thriller tour and the fucking all the other tours he done back in the day. You know, why would Michael Jackson want to make another big tour? He was already a fucking big fucking entertainer at the time. He was just he, I don't. Yes, it would have been good if he had done the tour, the world tour, and this is it. Back in 2009 would have been his last concerts. But did he really have to prove anything? The guy was already a legend, for fuck's sake, you know. But anyway, guys, that's all I really had to say for the pop star. Um, if I hear anything else coming up, I'll let you guys know. I'll be a post it, but I'm not gonna give up Michael Jackson because he's innocent and he didn't do this. And I hope you guys agree with me. Okay, guys? And I hope you guys take care. And I hope you guys keep supporting Michael Jackson. And the Jackson family, I hope they're fighting back to win the case once again. Because we all know that Michael Jackson didn't do it, and there's no evidence. It's all conspiracy. Just let the guy live in peace. Okay, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace out.